it's me. I'm a bit late, but technically, I never said when I'll stream today. I just said I will. And that makes me punctual, or at the very least, surprising, because I should have streamed yesterday and I didn't, because I was super tired, and I also kind of mixed up the days. So here we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Many welcomes. Welcome to today's stream. I didn't stream yesterday, and I'm sorry. Sue me. Don't sue me. I've been sued too many times. But hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for waiting and for choosing to hang out with me today. So, hello, Tailhorse, Atlantiquan, Uliage, a living person, Nobi Gort, Malamoose, Loosey Goosey Tickle Monster. Hello. I'm very tired. I think physically less than mentally today. I don't know. It's been a lot these past weeks/months, I think, just to do. And I think now I've reached a tipping point where I go from being stressed to resting again. I think yesterday I hit that point. So today I actually rested a little bit and recharged, but I think I still need a few days. Oh lol, I forgot to put in my earrings. Whoops, sue me. Don't sue me. But yeah, so that happened. Also, hello to everyone on YouTube. Hello Heather. Hello Deepak. Hello to Lyric. Hello Christian. Philip. Hello. It's very nice to see you. And also, of course, hello everyone on TikTok. Hello Robin, nickname Tom, Ronnie. Hello everyone. Hello. Vicky, can I get $5? I wouldn't know how to send them to you. I don't think I'm the person to ask for money randomly. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the question. I was asking very respectfully. Just come in. Hey, can I get $5? No? Okay, bye. I mean, you know what? I respect it. Yeah, how am I doing with the allergies, actually? It's been quite alright these past weeks, ever since I had a very intense allergic reaction. By the way, tell me if you can hear kind of a buzzing noise, because I did get this little ventilator, because it's super warm in Germany currently. Like this little table ventilator, and I don't know if it's loud. I can hear it, but I don't know if you guys can. So tell me if you can hear it. Yeah, we're digging a hole today. I found a game. It's called A Game About Digging a Hole. And technically, they gifted me a key. But I lost it, so I bought it with my own money. So now I can just be brutally honest, which I could be anyway. But, yeah. How long did the merch take you? Remy asks on YouTube. I had the first design for the Ada Ada shirt. The one where I have a little bow and there's a Japanese writing on the right side. The white one with the back print. I had that shirt, the design, over a year ago. I commissioned it, and I just kind of had the design sitting around, and I didn't fully know what to do with them because I didn't know the right route to take to do merch. And then I think in the beginning of this year, we went from ideas and visions to actually doing it. So from the beginning of this year until now that it launched was the process of deciding all the other designs, adapting the designs because none of them looked the way they looked in the beginning. There were a lot of changes made, going to the production center to find out which fabric I want for the shirts, because like for example the white shirts are very thick fabric because I didn't want them to be see-through. So it took over a year, I think about 2 years, starting from the vision to bringing it out, but then like half a year to bring it to actually actively do it. I think that's the best the best answer. This is a very serious answer. I'm sorry. I should have added a joke, but yeah, that's how long it took. And speaking of a little self-promotion, my merch will be gone at midnight. It's gonna be gone in like 2.5 hours. So you have 2.5 hours to get my merch before it's gonna be gone. The hoodie, the Sakura hoodie, will be gone forever because that was limited. The rest may or may not reappear. I don't know yet. So not fully decided. My shop will be back in a few months, probably, but for a good while, that's gonna be it. So yes, just so you know, if you want to get it, now's your chance. And yeah. I also did a little something. When's the next merch drop? Probably September/October, but we didn't start planning it fully yet. Plus, the most important thing for me right now is I have to take everything from the first merch drop as a learning experience and learn from it, because there's also some stuff that you guys brought up, such as, stuff that I also knew, for example, with the shipping, where now the next step is to see not just what went well, but what didn't go well and what we can improve. So that's also going to be, I think, a big part of the next step, is to make it better. Because I don't know, my dream is just to have it be like this really cool little brand, like it's my little brand of clothing, and you guys can get it if you want. And I don't know, I want to make it as accessible and as nice for everyone as possible. Yes, and no, I couldn't have done the clothing in multiple colors because there is a minimum amount of fabric that has to be printed. It is on demand. It's not on demand. It's done in a way where it's hard to explain. It's very behind the scenes stuff. But basically, every time I pick a fabric and I say, I don't know, I want to have a white shirt, and if I have the same print on a different colored shirt, I'd have to take the minimum amount of fabric, and that still has to be produced. And I mean, if the shop was like super huge and super established, then that could be something that I could consider. But in the beginning, that's a risk, because anything technically that's not sold is, that would still have to be taken, because the factory needs like a minimum amount of fabric for it to make sense. So yes, that makes sense. So no, it would be possible if I would have done it through something like Redbubble, where I think they offer different colors because they have like these huge centers where they just print on demand immediately. But then the quality would have suffered. And it was really important to me to have good quality. I also don't know how shops like Redbubble do it in terms of how ethically it's produced. I don't know if they use sweatshops. So, yes, that was something, that was just a part of the process in my decisions. That was a consequence of the decisions, is now it's the more children, the better. No, but, yeah, it was a decision of how did I want to do it? Did I want to do it fast and cheap, or did I want to do it good quality and ethical? And, both have their pros and cons. One being child labor. I'm joking. Don't quote me, I'm joking. No, but, yes. I don't know. It's all still very new to me. It's my first time ever having done this. So that's why I said, yes, that's where I originally wanted to go, is to say that now the most important part is, learning from everything, and then hopefully once we've gone through that part, we can plan a little spooky campaign for September/October, because I think one of my takeaways was also, I think next time there's going to be merch, it's not going to be a drop that's limited to, say, 2 weeks like this time. Next time I would like to do it where the shop stays open, but there's a limited amount of items to buy, and it just stays open. And then when it's sold out, it's sold out. But I think that's, now that I've experienced it this way, I think it would be a little bit less stressful for me as well. I think it's what's recommended and what I think most creators do. And I think that's why I also did it, because it was also just like the standard thing, I think, especially for first drop. Because that's when you also just gather info and you see how it goes and how many people are interested and what you can do better. But afterwards, I think I prefer to keep it open. And then, yes. Maybe we should sue them. Yeah! Do you have any tips on having your first kiss? That's a big shift in topic, but my first kiss, I was hanging upside down on a tree. So I don't know. You want to take tips from Spider-Man herself. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I was that nervous that I climbed up a tree and just hung upside down. And then it didn't even feel good. It was just a weird kiss. It was just weirdly wet. I don't know. I watched movies. I expected a magical butterflies in your stomach experience. And then it was just, oh, But that was like my very, very first kiss. That was the first kiss I had when I was, I think, 12. So, I don't know. It depends. It depends. Oh, Vicky, do you remember me? I was the one who asked for good luck on my road trip. I'm on the road trip. I hope you keep having good luck. Hanging upside down, yes. I climbed up a tree in my grandma's garden because we had friends visiting, also staying with my grandma because it was my kindergarten friend. And that's when the magic happened. It wasn't magic at all. However, my first kiss with my current boyfriend was actually what obviously not letting you guys in on all the deets because it's still private. But the first time I kissed my current and my hopefully last boyfriend, when we had our first kiss, it was actually very romantic, and it was there was also we had known each other for months before we kissed. So it was also like really cool because we got to know each other on a non-romantic level before we developed feelings for each other, and it was butterflies in the best ways. So I don't know, I'd say first kiss tips, if now I had to deduce something from it, is don't rush it. Get to know the person. And if you think you have to rush it to keep up with other people, don't, because it's probably just going to be awkward anyway, especially if you're in the age where you feel like you have to keep up with other people and do it. Just don't do it. It's really something that's worth not rushing, I think. But also, I don't know, just don't think it's necessarily gonna be like in the movies unless it's with the right person. Yes. I think that's it. Just do what, you know what? Scratch that. Do what feels right for you. If you in your gut feel like you want to do it and you're of an appropriate age and the other person is of an appropriate age to you and there's no weird dynamics and nothing weird going on, then listen to your gut. That's my tip. Vicky being scared to give bad advice. No, because the thing is, just because something's my experience, I don't want to be like, oh, don't hang upside down on a tree. That was what I needed to do. That was what I can give as a tip, is, for me, for my very first kiss when I was 12, I somehow needed to hang upside down from a tree. Do you have to hang upside down from a tree? Definitely not. Also, thank you, Anonymous, for 10 gifted subs. Jesus Christ. And yes, I do Harry Potter skits. So yeah, oh hello Taisha. Currently watching Falco's stream. Nice. Have fun there. I hope you're having a nice weekend as well. Yes, can I ask you a quick and weird question? It depends. I do sometimes, for those who haven't hung out with me many times on my streams, I do sometimes give very, very good advice, life advice, dare I say. So if you actually want life advice, feel free to ask away. I can't guarantee that it's gonna be good, but most of the time I think it's pretty decent. Actually, I'm gonna go away with the fake humbleness. It's very good advice, trust me. And if not, sue me. Sue me, we'll see what happens. What's your favorite horror movie? It's for drama school. I think Conjuring. Probably the Conjuring movies. Conjuring 1 and 2 especially. 3, not so much. 1 and 2, peak. Really, really good horror movies. I really enjoyed those. Yes. Trust me. Trust me. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I know I wanted to dig a hole. True, I wanted to dig a hole. That was the whole point of today's stream. We're digging a hole. True. Right. Because this game that I saw is you basically just dig a hole. So it seems like a very fun game to play while just chatting with you guys. Especially during the last 2.5 hours of my merch launch. So if you want to get my merch, you better hurry up at currentecho-shop.com. At least look at the website. It's really pretty. Yes, we're gonna play today. We're just gonna dig a hole. Yes, so your skits are so funny. Thank you so much. And yeah, jawohl. If you have questions, you don't have to ask me if you can ask me a question. because I might not see the second message. Even if I say yes, sometimes I don't look at the chat and then maybe it's gone. Just ask away. Just ask away. Don't worry about it. Ask away. And whatever happens, happens. Appropriately. Hopefully. Was there a siren? No. I didn't hear anything. No, they're not looking for me. I didn't, like, legit. I didn't hear anything. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. How come gingers are always so nice? Even my boyfriend is a ginger. I think, genuinely, I think it's because most gingers were bullied in high school. Or elementary school, in my case. And I think being bullied can either make you a dick or a nice person. And I think maybe that's a thing. I don't know. What's up?
Nikki, do you know where my cream for bouncy, stretchy, and or postulant hemorrhoids has gone?
Oh, wait, let me just turn off my mic.
Oh, damn it. Oh, you're live. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, what?
Oh, no.
I do not have bouncy, stretchy, and or postulant hemorrhoids.
But you do, Sylvia.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't lie.
Can you just I'm so sorry you had to see that.
Why do they have faces on them? Why are there faces on your hemorrhoids? On your bouncy, stretchy, postulant hemorrhoids.
I like to draw on faces to make them look happy.
Oh, they didn't. They didn't.
The smiles stretched to frowns. Anyways, I'll go take a bath now. Hi guys.
You relax your stretchy postulant hemorrhoids. I think they know now. I think they know. Anyway, oops, what happened? I blacked out. Yes, anyway, where were we? Oh, why are gingers super nice? Maybe we're also playing a long game, tricking you into thinking we're super nice, only to harvest your soul later, is what I'd say if that's what we do. So, I think enough chit-chat, it's time to dig a hole. Because, also I'm going to Berlin tomorrow, so I can't stay, like, super late. So, you know how I'm sometimes unpredictable in terms of when I join and leave the streams? Today's one of those days. You just wait and see how long I'm here, because I don't even know. I mean, ideally it would be kind of fun to stream until midnight, but realistically I also have to pack. So, yes. And don't refrain from, we're about to sue you. No, don't sue me! The name of tonight's game is a game about digging a hole. That's what the game is called. Hi from Hungary! See ya! My mom, I spoke Hungarian in a video again, and my mom, her and I talked today, I called her, and she was like, so next time that you post a video where you speak Hungarian, just run it by me, cause you said, what was it? I think, Magyarországba. It's like we went to Hungary, but I should have said Magyarországra. I don't know, something about the grammar that I misspoke in terms of grammar about me going to Hungary, that I used like the wrong grammar, because there's a lot of grammar in Hungarian. And I'm fluent. I've been speaking it since I was a child, but I never lived in Hungary, and I never went to school in Hungary. So obviously sometimes I make mistakes. And she told me next time that you make a video speaking Hungarian, send me the script. Let me correct you because you said one or two things wrong. And I was like, bruh, I improvise those. I don't write a script. I don't know. I know what I want to say. Then I just record it. I don't write it down beforehand. It was so funny. Plus, I don't want to rehearse it. I don't want to rehearse what I say. But it was very cute. It was very cute. So shout out to my mom for looking out for me. It was very sweet. Megyünk Magyarországba. Igen, mentünk. Szerintem azt mondtam, hogy mentünk Magyarországba. Magyarországra. Nem Magyarországba? Igen, azt mondtam. Szóval, anya, ha azt nézed, Mindenki azt mondta, hogy helyesen mondtam. Igazából nem is tudom, amit mondtam, de biztos helyes volt. Alright, let me just get my green screen. I'm also wearing a dress, and over the dress I'm wearing my merch. Because it's the last day of getting my merch. Woo! Get my merch! Get my merch! Oh, also something I've realized, because for the merch, because it was only available for 2 weeks, I obviously wanted to post as many videos so people were aware of it. So they could then decide whether they want to get it or not. And I've realized posting daily is not for me, especially with skits, because it's a lot of editing and it's a lot of preparing. So that's also a reason why I think next time I do it, I'd want to do it a bit more chill, with a bit more of a chill time frame. So, jawohl. Yeah, that's a crop version because it's really warm. Technically, the shirts are very thick material. They don't get too warm, which is something I like. They're actually quite nice. So, also, I just wanted to show you I got this plushie for my boyfriend. And it's one of my new favorite plushies. It's half for him and half for me. Look at it. Hello. It's so cute. Oh, I love it so much. So, this is my emotional support plushie for today. Smash. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I did test the game, full disclosure. So I did start digging a hole because I wanted to know that it works. It does work. Just in case you wonder if it says anything, I did test it, but I did get this game with my own money, so it's not sponsored. Which is because I forgot the key that they gifted me. Oops. So, now let's get the game working. Game capture. The fuck? Ah. Digging game. Also, I actually technically have very big news. Okay, so I think I already told you guys. So it's medium big news, but I need you to react like it's huge news. So, what the fuck? What? Where did I go? Oh, you can't see it on TikTok, but on what's it called? On Twitch and on YouTube, I'm semi-transparent. What happened? Why? This doesn't usually, I don't know, somehow the green screen has been acting up a little bit. Anyway, my big news. Back to what I was gonna say. So the big news is, I have, sorry, while I fix this, I started working on a, so let's see that I'm not transparent. So I started working on a book, actually, and you might be wondering, whoa, Vicky, a book? What do you have to do with a book? Well, actually, happy Pride Month. Actually, I've been writing pretty much daily since 2011. A lot. So writing is one of my biggest passions. It was my peak escapism. My peak way to practice escapism. And I haven't written as much this last year. Just because, you know, working full time and doing a lot of stuff did take up a lot of my time and energy. However, I realized I really miss it and I really love it. So, also tell me if the game's too loud. I did already announce it, but let me talk. I said to pretend to be surprised. You need to be surprised. Wait. Is the volume fine? You need to tell me first before I keep talking. A book? Yes, you heard that right. A book. Oh, this is actually kind of... This is sick, but I hate motion blur. Yeah, I think this is fine. No one said it's too loud, right? Okay, new game. So yes, oh, a book. Perfect. Perfect timing. And it's gonna be fiction. It's gonna be horror. It's gonna be kind of comedy horror, but still serious. But I wanted to have comedic elements, which is obviously gonna be difficult to write something comedic, yet make it serious enough for people to still emotionally be involved. So that's something that I am very excited about. And it's gonna be super cool. And I don't want to spoil too much yet because I'm very much in the beginning stages, and a process like this can literally take 1 to 2 years until the book is published. So, you know, it's gonna take a while. But I wanted to share it with you guys because it's so cool. I'm so excited because it's something I've always wanted to do. It's actually one of my biggest, I don't know, writing is genuinely one of my biggest passions, and I've done it so much. And now I feel so ready to actually write a book, because the stuff I wrote before were just basically endless stories. And it's gonna be in German at first, because I also wrote mostly in German, and I think German is a really nice language to write in. So, yes, that's gonna be something that I've decided. It's gonna be written in German, and in the beginning it's also gonna be published in Germany. However, ideally, I'd love for it to be eventually translated to English as well, which I could also do myself technically. I have only played enough to understand how it works. I played for like 5 minutes. I feel like it's a little bit loud, to be honest. And I'm not using any AI. That's something about translating it. I would rather translate it myself, but I'm not gonna use AI to write the book, because I don't believe in that. But be ready, because I use those symbols where people say, oh, if you use these symbols, I can tell you use AI. No, I've been using them forever. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, but the whole point of writing is doing it myself. So that's something. I feel like there is going to be a huge rise of AI books in the future. Oh, battery low. So basically in this game, I'm digging this hole. I'm trying to find riches. At the same time, digging uses up resources. And when it says battery low, I have to buy more battery. Right here. See, battery, $1 charge to restock this. Because if this goes down, I lose health and eventually I die. How do you write the EM dash then? You know the dash that's like completely straight, that looks like a minus? I use that a lot. So, sue me. But trust, I'm not gonna use AI. I don't believe in AI when it comes to creativity. So, also, oh my god, I just have this biggest pet peeve about AI, and it's so much of a pet peeve that I might make a whole YouTube video about it. And it's this, I don't know if it's a trend, and I don't know why it keeps showing up on my For You page, but it's people, oh, how will you type it? On my PC, I guess. Yes. But, it's this AI trend where people turn their babies into bees, and it's so dumb. It's this, I don't even know the music anymore, but it's so dumb. And then it's always women carrying a baby, and then that baby starts flying towards flowers, but it doesn't even fly in a satisfying way. Which, first off, I don't like baby content, period. I don't want to be shown baby content. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't like it. I like seeing little cats or dogs or animals, but baby content, I don't like it. I don't want to see it. I skip it. Don't know why these AI babies started showing up, flying around like bees, and they don't do like a satisfying bee fly. No, they fly around. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I'm not. I need to vent about this because I need someone to understand. They fly around in a way, you know how when in dreams you start flying but you can't quite take off, so you're very close to the ground and it's very frustrating, and you try to fly but it doesn't work. That's the way these AI babies fly as a bee. And then they always end up smiling and eating a flower. That's not what bees do. They pollinate flowers. I hate them almost as much as minions. Fucking AI babies. Jesus Christ. So anyway, that frustrated me enough to make me want to make a video about it because it's so annoying. And I keep getting the videos as well, and I don't know why. Fuck yes, I need rocks. I need to sell rocks. No, my battery. Anyway, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned to find out how much I get triggered by AI babies, I guess. And they keep popping up. So now that I want to make a video about it, obviously, I started saving said videos as to be able to make a video about it. But now I'm the weirdo who saved videos about AI baby bees, which is, I'm sure, why they now keep getting shown up to me. But in the beginning, I kept skipping them. I even long pressed and did the I'm not interested, and they kept coming back. So they tested me. They tested me. I don't love it. Dear horse, you don't understand. You don't understand. Okay. And then also, by the way, as you keep digging the hole, you can upgrade your tools to be able to dig more efficiently. Wow, that was a big stone. If that was not worth more, I swear to God. Ooh, coal. Yes, this is about as as far as I dug down when I tested it. I found coal. I wish I could sue the AI babies. I'm genuinely very, very upset. It's distressing. You look at AI babies and tell me that's not it's not distressing. Plus also something that's double a jetpack? What? No way! I can have a jetpack? Holy shit. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Something that's equally distressing? I don't remember. I forgot what I was gonna say. I got distracted by the jetpack. Woo! You can send me emails at redheadbegins@gmail.com. I can see those there. What's the wisest investment here? Probably this, but I kind of want the jetpack. Sue me. Whoa! Yes! Oh my god! Yes, that's so cool! Hell yeah! Woohoo! Oh my god, I love having a jetpack! So, ooh, look at that. Wow. Hello, Mikey, of course. I hate AI babies, just AI in general. Oh, yes, what I was gonna say, what's equally as frustrating is the comments under it. It's so funny. I really, really don't want to spoil too much because I really want to make it a video because I think it's so funny. However, the comments under said videos, there was one where there was an AI bee, a baby bee, that didn't fly. It just kind of ran along the carpet, which makes it useless. Useless AI baby. You can't even fly. It just kind of walked along the carpet, and then there was a flower, and it picked up the flower again. And then one of the comments was just, "Why baby no fly?" And it's so funny to me because I imagine boomers being super, super invested in these videos because the comments are also never skip a baby bee video. Neither do I anymore because I hate watch them. But they're always so invested. It's always never skip AI baby video, or not AI baby because they're unaware, or just is this real? Oh my god. Or can you turn my baby into, can you do this with my baby? You would send strangers pictures of your baby? Are you okay? Why do people find stuff like that cute? Or, oh, now I want a baby. You should not base your desire to have a baby on an AI video. Oh, you don't understand. The hate runs deep. It runs very deep. In 5 years, AI will be so much better, so stop your yapping. It's not good that AI is getting so good. It's destroying the planet. And I'm also not gonna be, scheinheilig, where I say, I don't know, I've never used AI. I've used AI, of course. I think there's no one here who hasn't at all. And I think it's inevitable. But come on. We shouldn't be destroying our planet for AI flying babies. Come on. Also, Don't be rude. And also, I will now assume that you're watching AIB videos. AI can be used for good stuff too. Yeah, sure. I'm not saying it's a black and white thing where it's good or evil. But I think we can hopefully all, except whoever said I should stop yapping, I hope we can all agree that AI baby videos aren't good. Because I now assume that you like them. You can't change my mind anymore. Oh, hydration. Oh, gee, is that the mug? That, the mug that you can get until midnight? Yummy in my tummy. It's available until midnight, and then it's gonna be gone for a good while. So, get my merch. It's available until midnight. I don't want to dig only down. I think I want to dig down deep enough that I can stand in it. And I think the next upgrade I'll get is to make the shovel be a bit wider. So that's what I'll save for. But I want it to be deep enough that I can stand. And then I want to go sideways. Because I think it's going to be more efficient to get out. Because I don't want to have to use my jetpack. When I use AI to try to use AI to bring character in a book that I'm writing to visual, it gave them 3 arms and 27 fingers. That's that's AI for you. Which song? Which song was I singing? I don't remember. Oh, Meliodafu, thank you for resubscribing. It has been almost 2 years. Yeehaw. Is this fandom a cult? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. So. Yavolo. Ooh, look. It's a free rock. Oh, oh. Double rock. Very nice. Oh! So, do they have more value the deeper I go? Ah, I can still dig a little bit. So. 2 years in a cult. Point of no return. The point of no return was when you first watched. Smirks mischievously. Anyway, so that's one of the... in case you're ever wondering what's on my mind, that's one of the things that I think about is AI babies. I feel better now that that's out of my system. It's not what I thought I'd talk about today. And it's also people writing the lyrics of the song because it sounds something like B. It's bad. It's bad. I think, I don't know, I have a lot of respect for moms for what they do. But also I think a part of it can sometimes be a little weird for me personally. Also can't relate to baby fever at all. So, iron! Okay, I think we reached the point where I want to dig sideways. So. Damn it! We're not making enough money! Oh yay, enough money! Yippee! Shovel upgrade! Woo! Alright, now which way do we dig? I'd say towards our neighbors. That feels most valuable. Ooh, and see? So many ores. Wait, wow, this is it. This is where we have to... Wow! Wow. I sent you the fan art. Thank you. I'll check it out in a bit. I'll check it out the stream. I just can't promise that I'll check it out immediately. So. Woo! Okay, and I kind of want to build a way up. So I don't always have to use my jetpack. Perfect. Sick. Wow, look at us. We're rich. Ah, that's enough. Are you streaming tomorrow? That's something I have to admit. I can't stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be in the car pretty much all day. And in the evening I'll hang out with my parents. So I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, no. But afterwards, I'll be at my parents' home And then I hope I can finally stream a bit more regularly again. Yes. So. Now, which way did I... Ah, yes, yes. Look at that. I think we need to dig a tiny bit deeper so we can go underground better. Ooh, look at that! All that iron is for me. Yeah, because we're not deep enough yet. You need a stream if you once come to Hungary. I'll probably be in Hungary this late summer. So, jawollo. Jawollo. I really want the merch, but I'm way too broke. I mean, never spend money that you don't have. Always prioritize your needs. And I did hear the feedback about the cost, especially with the shipping, and we're also looking into how we can improve that next time. If maybe, I don't know. I mean, the shipping thing it's a bit difficult because it's, you know, shipped from Germany. But we are looking into possibly options to also maybe ship like a lot of stuff to America at once and then have it be distributed there to minimize the shipping that way. But that's also something that's obviously a bit expensive. Wait, what do I think maybe battery for now? So I don't know, there's a lot that we're gonna look into to see if there's something that we can do to also make it accessible to people who, you know, who like it but who don't have a lot of money to spend. So I don't know. I very much value all the feedback that you guys did give, because it's important. I think it's most of it is just a learning experience, and I really appreciate the honesty. Yes. Jawollo. I have ADHD too. I have medication. You? I don't have medication. No! I destroyed an ore! No, that's worse than the AI babies. I could have made money with that. I didn't know I'd destroy it. That's a rude. Dance on me balls, can't forget a handbag. Oh, I need to upgrade my shovel. It's a bit frustrating. I'm digging! I need shovel upgrades, because it's taking ages. Ugh. So, jawollo. Oh, also, I had an idea, because I revisited some of my super old videos, and among them, humbly said, I found some videos that I thought were like very, I don't know, very funny. No way is it gonna... What the fuck? What does that mean? Am I digging toward... Ooh. Where? What? I didn't know there's... Wow, I found money! Yippee! I'm a rich man. Call me Jeff... 69! Yay! Oh yeah, so I thought I could do a mini series on TikTok where I recreate old videos that I did, because I did skits. I mean, I started in 2020s when I started making videos, and there were some that I thought were really funny. I just didn't have a green screen or anything, so I think if I redid them, it could be really fun. So I don't know. I thought that could be something kind of fun to do, just as like a side thing. I'll still have like all my other stuff. And then I've also very intensely thought about possibly starting a German account next to my normal account, which isn't going to take away from my normal videos. It's just going to add some German videos. No, I destroyed a stone. Heh. So, jawohl. Are you gonna do more Harry Potter filter stories? Very good that you asked, because that's also something I've been thinking about. Not even joking. Not even joking. Remake like you were a 2000s classic. I just thought about that as well, because like I said, I rewatched all my old stuff, and I thought, for example, the filters, I had so much fun making them, because I really love just I don't know, throwing myself into those stories like they're real. So I think it'll be very fun to... Muted? Hello? Sound back? No, the mic was on. I don't know what happened. I don't remember. Now I can hear you. I don't know what happened. I think maybe my PC froze a little bit. Oopsie. Sue me. Guess who's back? Woo. Oh, never mind. I thought that's the moon. Battery low. Up. I'm gonna take your advice and I'm gonna dig low. And aside from charging my battery, I'm saving on the shovel. Do you normally speak English or German? Most of the time with Sylvia, I speak English, but we also speak German. It's a mix of English and German with no particular order. Also, oh my god, okay, something serious that happened today was I was followed almost home. While I was going home, I was followed by a man, which was quite unpleasant. But I want to talk about it because I think it's something that probably most women here experienced, if not all. Lol, my shovel looks different! Cool! Look at that! My shovel looks different! Whoa! Look at that! Whoa! Look! Whoa! Look at me! I'm so fast! Woo! Woo! Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at that! Sorry, I got distracted by my shovel. Whatevs. Try not to get jealous of my cool shovel. But yes, so basically, wait, I'll try to dig down in a way. Could I technically still jump up? Ooh. Okay, because I'll try not to use I can take fall damage now. My hole's deep enough to take fall damage. Yeah, upgrade my backpack next. That's very valid. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, I was walking home because I wanted to treat myself to a nice little brunch today. And I went brunching and I brainstormed for my book, all super nice. And then as I was walking home, there was a guy and he did the thing. I was the only person walking that way where he stood, and he was also the only person standing where he stood. There was no one else around us. Not near us anyway. And as I was walking towards him, he did this, looking at me like... First off, also Delusional Patty, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome so much. Welcome, welcome. So that was the first thing that was kind of weird. And so then I just walked past him and I was walking towards a traffic light. Oops, inventory. Damn the inventory! I was walking towards a traffic light and he kind of walked away from the traffic light. So at first, I thought, sick. He's gonna leave me alone. He's not actually following. Oh, people are yelling. Oh, people are yelling outside. Okay. Anyway, as they rudely interrupt me as I tell my story. No, that was not in game. That was outside of my, Oh, okay. They're laughing now. Yep, they started laughing, so I'm guessing everything's good, I guess. So anyway. Oh yeah, so... Oh, copper! Yoo-hoo! So I was walking through the traffic light. So I walked over. And I need to draw this scene for you. Actually, let me get out of my hole and show you. Okay, POV. This is me. the hole is the other side of this right here. Let me map it out for you. So this is the street. This right here is the pavement, and this right here is a traffic light. I'm here, waiting to go into my hole. Obviously, I didn't go into a hole, but I hope you'll understand what I mean. I was waiting here, I walked across, and then was here. That man walked alongside here, and then here, saw where I was, and then walked alongside here again. And then he went in front of me, and I thought, he's in front of me, hence, I probably imagined it, something I think most people go through in a situation like this, where they're like, I'm probably making it up, I probably imagined it, but I trusted my gut enough to then, by that point, already have called my boyfriend and been like, hey, can you walk towards me, can you pick me up, because I feel like I'm being followed, but I don't know if I am. So thankfully I wasn't alone in the situation, and I'm here waiting to go into my hole, and then, as he was in front of me, he kept kind of like looking back, so I realized, okay, he's checking to make sure that I'm walking into his direction, I don't know, and then he stopped, and pretended to look around, but there was nothing to not see, and as I was walking towards the right, so say he was standing kind of here, and I was coming from here, and I was trying to go this way. He then, of course, quickly went this way and pretended to be on his phone, and then he also approached me and was like, excuse me, and you know when you can tell when someone's trying to have an excuse to talk to you, but they're not genuinely looking for help? And I've heard this wisdom online. I tried to, I don't know, I thought about saying I read this research paper, but I actually read it on TikTok in a comment. But it's one of those wisdoms that can keep you alive. And it's that most of the time, when men want help with something, usually they don't ask women, they ask other men. And sometimes, and this doesn't apply if you're a man and you've asked a woman for help, and you're one of the good ones. Obviously, this doesn't apply to you. This applies to a certain type of man that's unfortunately very common. Usually when I don't know, I've had this experience many times when men ask me for help, they didn't really want my help. They wanted an excuse to talk to me, and it wasn't always benign. And in that case, my gut was also like, something's weird. And he didn't seem, how do I put this, very nice, or like someone who has a good intention. So I was just like, nope. And I said, sorry, nope. And I walked past him, and I walked into another street. And by that point, my boyfriend also approached me. And then, when your alarms go off, trust your instinct, trust your guts. I'd rather be rude than be in an unsafe situation. And I'm usually a super nice person. And I'll put my hand into the fire for that. I'm usually a very nice person. But when I feel unsafe, I'm not going to be nice. And I didn't feel safe. And then I walked along the street, and I knew my boyfriend was coming, so I knew I was going to be safer. And then I looked back, and he was standing there. You know, he went from, like, looking around and pretending to be lost. You can tell. I'm not stupid. You can tell when someone's genuinely lost versus when someone's stalling and just waiting for you to walk past them. And when I looked back, he looked so, I don't know, he went from, like, this, oh, I'm so lost, to just really pissed off. And he was standing there completely still and kind of looked into the street like this. Standing there completely still, just watching. So it was creepy. And obviously before I turned into the street where I had to go home, I made sure he wasn't watching so he wouldn't know which direction I had to go. Like he did leave after he saw me walking with a man. But it was so, there's been wait, can you tell me where the hospital is? Wait, POV, you're the man. Excuse me. I've been stabbed. I need to find a hospital, and then I'm me. Shame on you. But I mean, I feel like it's a situation that has happened to I don't know a single woman who doesn't have a story like this, and also some men who have stories like this, and it's just so, it pisses me off so much that you can't just exist without someone. And it wasn't innocent. when you feel the vibes, you feel the vibes. I don't know, obviously, if someone were to approach me nicely, innocently, and just strike up a nice conversation, that would just be, you know, that's cool. That's something maybe you remember at the end of the day, and you're like, hey, I'm glad I had that nice conversation with a stranger. That's cool. But there's such a vast difference from that to whatever that situation was. And it's also because it's summer, so I don't know, like, you put on a, I don't know, like, I put on a dress. I was feeling cute, and I put on a little blue dress, and I was like, yay, hurrah, here I go, brunching. And then the end of the thing was just feeling super unsafe and also kind of vulnerable. But thankfully, I'm also confident enough to be able to defend myself to a degree, at least verbally. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, I don't know, it's just sucky that I felt unsafe enough that I had to tell or ask my boyfriend, hey, can you pick me up? Because my thought was, I obviously wouldn't want to escalate a situation like that, so... Also, when I told him sorry, no, I was kind of stern, but not, like, too much as not to provoke him, because you never know if there's anything that would happen. But my thought was the best way to de-escalate the situation without him following me further is if he sees me with another man. And that's what I did. But it just sucks. Why do I have to plan? Bro, I'm just trying to get my... I saw the posture check. I'm just trying to get my brunch. I had a bread with avocado and tomato on it. And that's all I wanted to think about. I wanted to think about my book. About ghosts in a house. And potentially some pretty cool stuff happening in there. I didn't want to think about how do I get home safe in the middle of the day when this dumbass guy decided to follow me. Bruh. Plus, it never works. It's not even innocent, because in the history of... What is that? What? Excuse me? Whoa. So, I don't know. I just want to say... Whoa. That's a big hole. Ha. Your mom. Up top. I just want to say the history of never has that worked to actually... Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's dark and scary. Woohoo! What the hell? Where am I? What is this? Ah! Oh, I'm not safe here. Anyway, let's keep digging. Do I need torches? Anyway, let's keep digging! I feel like I need a torch or something. Yeah, shit! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! How do I get out? Ah! I keep falling down! Let me out! No! Let me out! No! Oh, I feel like I'll die in here. Oh, it's not looking too good. It's not looking good at all. Oh, let me fly! Oh. Oh. Oh, shiver me timbers. Oh. POV me trying to be born. I tried strangling myself when I was born with the cord. I came out purple. Oh, man. Okay, note to self. Avoid exactly that. I'll try to dig this a bit wider. Don't let your greed consume you. No, but note to self, to get back to the serious story for a while, is listen to your gut. Being polite, in the worst case, can lead to very, very unfortunate things. And I think especially women are taught to people please and always be pleasant and nice. Don't people please. And again, like, I'd rather you be rude than in a dangerous situation. But obviously also try to see how the situation is. And try to de-escalate it as much as you can. And stay safe. Because it just sucks that stuff like that happens during broad daylight. Bruh. Literally fuck people like that. But don't. You know what I mean. Why is it getting so dark? Why is there no option to get a flashlight or something? Because I'm scared to fall down there. I was excited at first, but now I'm not anymore. Jawohl. So. Making sure I can actually escape. Uh-oh. So. 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 Oh, thank God. Jawollo. Oh, yeah, 63. Whatever. Whatever. I think more battery would make sense. And maybe afterwards jetpack and then inventory. What was that? What was that? Something looked kind of funky. Was it just me? Something looked kind of funky. Lamp on the side? What? There was something indeed. I gotta dig my way up. I mean, it's fine, because I'm gathering ores. Jesus Christ, let me out! There was something. I saw it. With me own eyes. Where was it? Where was it? You guys saw it too, right? As I was walking down, there was something. Huh. Huh. Chat, how do I ask out my ex-boyfriend, who's my friend? Oh, I didn't see the rest. If someone's your ex, really think about why, and then ask yourself if it's really worth going back. Because the reasons why you broke up will probably not have disappeared, if I can give you that advice. Lamp right side of the shop. Ooh. Okay, let me sell my ores. I think digging down a little vertically is important to get back out, because I was stuck. Hello, Ties. Also, my merch will be gone at midnight, which is now in 1.5 hours. So if you want to get my merch, Lamp. Oh no, damn it. I'm missing one. One ore. Okay. Dynamite? Hell yeah! No, I think lamp? Oh, I have one lamp. Oh! Okay, I guess. I see what's happening here. So. Wow, look at that, guys! We're in a hole together! Yippee! Oh, yeah, give me that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't remember if I got fan art. I don't think I've seen it. So if you could resend it, that would be very, very appreciated. Oh my god. Oh, it's so stressful to get back out. Ever since I died once. I think I have whole PTSD. Oh man. Dynamite. Dynamite. Okay. Where's my dynamite? I got... No, wait. Did I? No, I got the jetpack thing. Okay. Luscious jetpack. Sure. Why do I keep taking fall damage? It's not fair. So. Because you're falling. Yeah, but not from great heights. Sue me that I'm falling. So. Look at how pretty it is. So nice. It's not a hole, it's an abyss. You wouldn't get it. I'm digging. Should dig landing spots. Ooh, that would be cool. I want to dig more. More. Inventory full. Bruh. Oh. Oh, did you see that? What? Hello? Where'd it go? Damn it. Okay, I need to find... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna dig there once I have inventory again. Okay, so. Jawalo. But we're getting more and more money, that's good. And I think this is worth it. Jawohl. I'm gonna check at the end of the stream for the fan art. Yes. Happy birthday, Bailey! Happy birthday. But cool. La 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 la. So. I was gonna make